Yes, people. What is going down? I'm just going to get my phone up for YouTube because I'm just going to obviously check that, that we're on the air and everything, as you do. So just bear with me a second. Alright, yeah, I can hear us all fine. There we go. Yeah. Alright, people. So, welcome back to another YouTube Live. So, I'm currently here right now inside of FL Studio. And I've started to work on a new hardcore remix. Now, I know it's quite late at night. What time is it actually? It's about midnight, innit? So I've started working on this new hardcore remix of a track that I've known for years, but I've sort of fallen in love with it again, if that makes sense. So, now, you're going to have to bear with me, like, literally just for a second, because there is literally, if I can find it, sugar, sorry, there is literally, right, you're not going to hear me as well. There we go. Sorry about that, peeps. Oh, come on. Right. We're actually not setting off to a good stream. Yeah, so you're going to have to bear with me because I had to get a vinyl record sleeve. So a guy, I don't know how well you can actually hear me. A guy, 2 secs. Alright, yeah, you can actually hear me alright. Yeah, so a guy by the name of Peter Gelderblom did a remix, did a track called Waiting For, which was a remix of a track. Now, I was scratching my head. I was thinking, where's this come from? Do you know what I mean? Like, where's this tune come from? Knew it was sampled from something, but, when you're thinking, what is this sampled from? So a good place to go about that is to look on whosampled.com. And the track is originally a song from the Arctic Monkeys, and it's called By the Way, and it's an absolute banger of a track. The original's a good track. The Peter Gelderblom remix is good. It's like a clubby sort of house version. So I was scratching my head. I was thinking, why don't I do a little bit of a hardcore remix of this, a little bit of a hardcore take, and see how it sounds. So essentially, I started to do a hardcore remix of this track, and then I found out. So I put a little post on Facebook saying I've just started a nice little remix of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Why did I say Arctic Monkeys? Sorry, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way. So I put a post on Facebook saying I've just started a nice little remix of this because I thought, you know what? I've not really heard anybody do a hardcore remix of this, and, I love the track and all. So I did this, only to find out that the man himself, Rob IYF, has also just started a remix of this. So before we do get into this, I just want to say that I am by no means any form of professional producer, and Rob IYF, when it comes to producing, he knows exactly what he's doing. So he's going to rip that track up and he's going to do a wicked remix of it that is going to be 1,000 times better than mine. But I have got a little bass here that I have started. So this is, like I say, UK hardcore, so we've got the tempo at 170. It's fast, it's pacey, it's ravey. So we've got our 16 bars of our kicks, our hats, our claps, and our percussion. Here we've got a little build up, which is building up ready for the bass coming in, which is just here. We've got a 16 bars of bass, and then we have a little bit of a pause, and then we have another, we've got 16 bars of bass here, so we've got this bass here, we've got another little bit of a, like, it builds up, and then boom, it drops into the breakdown, and then we have the start of the breakdown. So this is the melody, so this is like the guitar that you would hear in the original By the Way song, and then this is like the vocals. So what Peter did, which was quite clever, is he sampled a lot of this Waiting For, and he actually called his version of the track Waiting For. So I might, in all fairness, because Rob IYF is probably just gonna do like a straight remix and call it By the Way, so I might actually remix mine as the Waiting For and do it kind of as the Peter, like a remix of Peter's version, if that makes sense. So it's not a bad start to the track. Now as far as the sound goes, on the MIDI, which is just here, so I do need to find a better sound for it. That is something that has really annoyed me. I'd love to find something better, if that makes sense, but it's quite hard. But yeah. But yeah, I need to find a better sound for it, sorry. Where am I anyway? There we go. So it's like, so this is what it sounds like. And that's what the original MIDI would sound like at 1. So that's what it sounds like at 170. And then this is the second part of the MIDI right here. So this one sounds like this. So it's just essentially got that dee-dee, which is about here. So it's like, so it just essentially goes like that. And then the MIDI itself is actually from the rock version of the MIDI. So like if I was to go here, you would have all the rocky stuff. But I can't actually play that at the minute because I've got it on a loop. Because I am not putting the rocky bit in the track, if that makes sense. I'm just putting a normal version. Yo, my G. Can we hear it? Yeah, I am gonna give a little preview of the whole entire version in just a moment. I mean, I haven't done too much to it. I've only just really started it, but I need to find a better sound for this. It needs to sound a little bit more, because at the moment it sounds very sort of like arcadey. You know, it sounds like something, you know, like you would sort of hear in like an old school video game. The sound doesn't sound as natural, if that makes sense. And then I need to find another sound which is going to give me my UK hardcore sort of lead version of the sound, if that makes sense, which is going to sound a little bit more ravey. But yeah, and then obviously, you know, we'll come back up into the drop and everything, and hopefully it'll sound quite good. So I'm going to give you a little preview of it all right now, from the start to the finish. So this is it so far.
Waiting for, waiting for, waiting waiting for, waiting for, standing in line to see the show tonight, another light on, heavy glow, by the way I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for, Danny the girl is singing songs to me beneath the marquee, overload, by the way I tried to say I'd be there, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for.
And that's literally as far as I've got with the whole entire track, really. Which is, you know, I'm kind of at this little bit of a like stuck position, really, because I need to get a good sound to continue the MIDI, if that makes sense. I've got to add the MIDI in again, and I've got to kind of like, do you know what I mean? Let me just have a... But yeah, that is like literally as far as I've got with the tune. It's very basic at the moment, if that makes sense. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it at the moment. It's definitely sounding decent. So you know, as far as like getting them like the melody and stuff in time, the vocal timing is perfect. You know, it's in beat. You know, you can tell just by this bit here. Now, you might think that second part of the verse is actually out, and it's actually not. Believe you and me, I was altering the melody, the vocal, so many times, thinking I've done something wrong, I've got something out. And it's not that I've got something out, it's the guy who's singing in the original Red Hot Chili Peppers track. He literally sings, like, for that split couple of words, he sings it a little bit faster. So it'd be like me sort of sounding like, standing in line to see the show tonight, to let the light on, heavy glow. Do you know what I mean? So it was kind of like, it was kind of more like, Danny the girl be singing songs to me beneath the marquee. Oh, so he sang it like a little bit quicker, just for that little section. So like this little bit here. So it's this bit here, look.
Danny the girl is singing songs to me beneath the marquee, overload.
So there we go. But yeah, I just need to find I just need to get a bit of a better sound for it. But once I get that all sorted, we should be all gravy. Trust me, we should be all gravy. But I don't know what that was for. So we're going to go MIDI. We're going to go MIDI 2. I'm going to have a play about with some sounds, because currently right now right, so let's have a look. So I'm just going to drag my MIDI in again. So this, what I've done right now, is going to probably just play it normally. So that sounds really weird, doesn't it? So we're going to put this one in. See how weird they sound? They do, don't they? So that again sounds off. Again, that just doesn't sound good. Right, let me just try one thing. Right, so we're going to get rid of that just for a second, and we're going to put that back there, and then what we're going to do is put the MIDI back in just to see how it's going to sound, because basically what I've done now is deleted what we had, because we need to get like a lead sound. I think I've just actually, yeah, seems weird hearing it slow when you've just had it playing faster for a good 10-15 minutes. Right. It doesn't sound bad, like it started alright, but I don't know. That didn't sound bad. See that? Let's try going into the Slipmatt and Billy Bunter stabs. Oh no, they're sneers, sorry, lead sounds. Oh crap. Yeah, they just don't sound that good, do they? Let's see what's in stabs. Right, let's try in the Scion Unknown. Right, I've had a little bit of a brainstormer. Right. So what about if I opt this up a note? Right. So we'll get this, and then what we'll do. But having a better I love this sound. But unfortunately it won't work. We'll try it though. But do you know why I like it? Because it's got the Bizarre Inc. playing with Knife's lead. This one might work. It doesn't sound bad, like I won't lie, but I might just try pitching it down again now. But they don't sound that good. Unless I don't keep the thingy. Do you know what? We could always try it.
waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for.
So maybe.
Waiting for.
Huh? What's going on here? Oh, have I just put? Yeah, that's fine.
Waiting for.
We're just gonna, right, let me get this a second, just see what it sounds like if I like patch it on.
Waiting for. Standing in line to see the show tonight and there's a light on.
Yeah, see, the MIDI itself doesn't go.
Waiting for. Standing in line to see the show tonight and there's a light on.
Yeah, it still doesn't.
Waiting for. Standing in line to see the show tonight and there's a light on. Waiting for. Standing in line to see the show tonight and there's a light on.
Maybe. Crap. I've just taken all of my... Hopefully this will put me back. If not, I have got another way of doing it, so don't worry. Right. Don't save. Yeah, the screen will have gone black for you. But don't worry. I've got to do this because I flaming glitched it. So you should come back on in a second. And then I'll go back to the last save, which, to be fair, I didn't do too much, so I don't know if I just slightly tone the voice down a bit, but I can soon do that again. by the way I try to say.
Waiting for.
Yeah, so this might actually work.
Waiting for. Waiting for. Waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. Waiting for, waiting for. Waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. Waiting for. waiting for, waiting for, waiting for. Waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting. Waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for, waiting for.
Maybe. We'll have to see how it goes. But this is the tune anyway. I am going to call it a day now. So yeah. I just thought I'd give you a little update. I mean, I'm not too sure if this is the direction I want to go yet. It's not exactly how I planned it to go. I'm just sort of playing about, throwing stuff together. Please like, do comment, do